Hi guys, this is my new project. I've sold Amber Valley, too many mistakes on there. Steel trap, what was going rusty, especially down in the cellar. And it just wasn't big enough. I wasn't happy with it. I wanted to have a loop track. So you learn from your mistakes, but so this is the new plan. It's a 6x4. I've had to I wanted to have it in one whole piece, but I've had to cut it just in case I need to get it in and out. Couldn't get it up and down the stairs, so not as happy with it as I should be, but yeah, it will be better than the other layout. I decided I'm going to use this for the underlay this time, because I didn't get along with the traditional way, and then I just fill in the gaps with the matching ballast. So this is the foam. It's 50mm thick. There's going to be battens here. I've ordered a drop down table, folding table, that will fit in between the beams. I've not fastened them down yet. I'm going to fit that so the table just fits straight on the top, and then the hob around the sides, it's going to go down the sides for the scenic. So that's as far as I am. So next update will be when I'm actually laying the track. Okay guys, just an update. These are the Hornby accessory packs. I've just got accessory pack 2 and the stickers are missing, so I've got to go back to the shop and buy them. So I'm just putting them all together. They are quite good, you know. I'm doing the full layout, I've decided. So eventually I'll get to that. So I'm doing it to the book. So I'm going to make the Hornby full layout. I've ordered all the I've got everything now apart from the stickers from accessory 2 and accessory pack 3, which is also on order. So I'm just putting these things together now while I'm waiting for the actual train set to come, and my fold up table. So I thought, well, I'll just do these in my spare bit of time and start to put everything together. But it's quite straightforward. I'm enjoying doing it. So I'll carry on, and I've put all the little bits and bobs on there. I'm going to just do some weathering on all of it when I've done. So, you know, just try and make them look a bit less plasticky, toy like. But I'm not going to try and paint them by any means, because I'm just not good enough. It'll make a mess, but I thought a light weathering will just give it a little bit of something. So that's what I'm up to, and I'll let you look at them all when they're done. Yeah, this is an update. So the track's laid and glued down now. And what you can see here is all the point motors are in. And as you see on this layout, there's no wires underneath it whatsoever. So then it comes in 2 halves. Now I'm really great to tack to bits because connectors are here. So take the bits if I need to. All the point motors are in, and then I've actually dug grooves into the top, and then probably filled it all in. It's all checked and working now. I had a bit of a problem around here, so this has all been packed now, and all works okay, he says, hopefully. So this bit here, this is what I've been doing. So I'm just a bit of wire hold down the wires, and then polyfilled it all in. This will, I'll have a mountain here, ingressed, and I'll cover them up just on top. And that's it. Nice and simple. It's got point motors. I'm not sure about lighting yet, but that'll probably be the same thing, but maybe just a battery lighting. So yeah, nice and clean and tidy. It kept derailing. Took me ages and ages. And all it was is that I'd missed the fish plate. I missed the fish plate here. Kept derailing. Thought it was down there. Spent hours on it, straightening it, screwing it, packing it. I mean, it was partly to do with the packing, but the real reason is it kept derailing here. I just split the wires, so it goes onto these 3 tracks, which is plenty. If I have a problem where there's no power, it'll be a fish plate, so I'll just loop it with a bit of wire or whatever. So I soldered these to the bottom of the tracks, and it goes from there. Well, it starts here, goes into the E-link, it goes here, into here, start up, fasten there, and there, there and there, and there. So that's it. So the gadwell was working. Just have a go. Shoot it around, check the pumps. I'm moving them, so this could go well. There you go. Good job. So once this is all dried and all the polyfill is in, then I should be putting the ballast down. In fact, I might do the grass first because I've got the roll of Gorge Master Scenic Mat. Stick that in place. Glue it down, and then obviously then the ballast will just go on top of this. This will be like a base. I left the regular mat just to give me the design because I'm doing the full Hornby TrakMat. But yeah, it looks alright. I mean, I wouldn't want to take it to bits. It's only if we have a move or whatever and I need to get it out of the cellar. And at least I've got an option to do that. It will take some tweaking when I got it to the other side, but it's a doable thing more than, you know, just building something where you've got to take to bits completely. The buildings, I'm not going to stick the building down, but I may just some bits of wood or something just to hold them in place so they don't move about. But and then once again, if I need to take it to bits, I could just take them bits off. And that'd be it. There's still a dip there, but the gadwell's doing alright with it. Whether anything else goes alright with it, then fingers crossed. Who knows? Just you go with these things, isn't it? So. Polyfill everywhere. I want to take it onto the other track. Okay. Think about how to do that. Go straight up there. Some of these are a bit stiff, so I may have to tweak them a little bit. That'll just be a mucky track, I think. Here, I've got polyfill all over it. Don't do that. So yeah, so there you go. That's the update. A lot of testing to do before I sacrifice the Trek to the ballast. But it's yeah, it's getting there. A lot better than the old Amber Valley. So all good fun. What I've created now is these little mounting majors. They cover the corners up. So I'll just shape them. You'll see them better once the wood's over. That's now gluing. So that's alright. That's gonna set the scene. It's gonna be close to the one below, but obviously you tweak it, don't you, to how you want it. So that's where I'm up to now. So I'll just when I've done that, I'm going to give them a dose in glue and some grass and see how we're looking.